It is the near future, and a new type of supernatural septimal power has emerged. A massive conglomerate known as the Sumeragi Group set out to bring all adepts, those who possess these powers, under their control, but their ambitions were thwarted by Gunvolt, a young man with a septimal power of lightning. After his battles with Sumeragi, Gunvolt rested at home where he could heal his body and mind alongside Jewel, an adept girl known as the Muse, who now resides within Gunvolt and exists only in spirit form. However, a new source of turmoil for adepts has arrived on the scene. While out on a mission one day, Gunvolt witnessed a strange glimmer. He had a bad feeling about this, but it was already too late. The world around him was suddenly engulfed in a dazzling light. As his eyes began to adjust and he got a feel for his surroundings, Gunvolt realized he was in completely unfamiliar territory. He also made another discovery. He could not freely use his septimal powers. Gunvolt requires a certain amount of SP to use his skills. The SP gauge is on the top left part of the screen near your health meter. It also recharges over time. Press and hold the skill button to display the skills icon. Hold down the direction that corresponds to the skill you want to use, then release it to consume SP and activate the skill. Gunvolt has other skills besides his Astrosphere too. Search for the special modules and unlock all of his skills. There are 4 in total, so make sure you find them all. Looks like that takes care of that. Let's see, where to go next. Is that a boy? Nope, just a robot. Be careful, GV. I got a bad feeling about this one. Nice to meet you. My name is Beck. I'm a member of a super robot team known as the Mighty Numbers. I'm here to tell you that you're gonna have to participate in the Super Mighty Battle Showdown. You're up against my robo-siblings. Should you defeat them, you'll take on the reigning champ, me. See ya! Well, that was an odd introduction. Guess I'm gonna have to play along. Thanks to this robot boy named Beck, I was forced into becoming a participant in some sort of robot battle tournament. I've heard of martial arts tournaments, but this is the first robot versus human one I've seen. At any rate, it looks like I won't be able to freely use my powers. Ever since we got here, Jewel, the one who powers up my abilities, has not been feeling very well. I need to find a way out of here ASAP. For now, it's off to the next stage. Okay, so I'm starting to think this Let's Play is cursed, or there's a huge fourth wall being broken right now. You know who I'm talking to. Anyways, welcome back to Let's Play Mighty Gunvolt Burst. This is my second attempt at recording due to my computer deciding it didn't want to pick up my microphone for the whole recording. It was working when I tested it before I started. Anyways, last time we left off, we had played as Beck. Excuse me. What was it? And now I've lost my trail of thought. Playing as Beck, because we were starting off the series, now it's Gunvolt's turn. You guys have seen the plot that Gunvolt has, which is fairly the same yet fairly different. So, now we have 8 mighty numbers at our disposal to choose from. And back before my recording decided I didn't want to pick up my microphone, I was playing through the Capitol building. We'll be getting some pretty good goodies through here, as you can see, and apparently still registered that I have that one. I must have picked it up as a random drop somewhere along the way. You can do that with stickers. Sometimes they'll drop from enemies as a random drop, and you'll just end up with a sticker. So I'm not going to hesitate anymore, except I'm going to quickly hop into the customization screen, because as I was grinding, I did pick up Septimal Shield. There will be pretty much any version of this for all the characters, which can change the difficulty of your damage output. You can make it so you can take less damage or more damage if you want to give yourself a challenge run. GV also has access to SP skills, which are some of his septimal abilities, but I rarely ever use them, so you may not even see them except for that one explanation. So I have a cat staring at me. No, you can't sit on my lap right now. I don't care. You don't be sassy. Fine. You can sit there. But don't bug me, okay? Good girl. Anyways, let's not dilly-dally any longer and get to this again. Alright. So, the Capitol building is actually a nifty stage. Because instead of a linear play style, it has actually more of a puzzle aspect to it, which I think is really clever for this type of stage. So I'm going to head to the left here first, and we're getting introduced to the major mechanic here. As you can see, this guy just went right through that wall, because normal walls actually are hidden walls. So we can't go through even though it looks like we can. So keep that in mind as you traverse through the Capitol building. Alright, I kind of want that. Oh, that is a genuine wall, I forgot about that. The red dividers usually are a big help with that. Okay, you take 4 hits. Probably gonna take him out right away because he'll cause problems later. So he gives us a clue, and I can feel my controller vibrating because there's a hidden wall over here. And then we get to play around with this as the jump button decided, hey, I don't want to work. Okay. A little bit of edges to them so it's easy to get through, and yeah. And the cat's back. Alright. Yeah, I'll just drop down here. Don't eat that! Okay, not right now. So that sets our timer down, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a security lock. Now I'll head to the right here, and we get introduced to another mechanic. Jerk. Go away. No, I want to go down first because I can feel my controller vibrating. We'll head in here. Alright. Grab that. I have enough time to get out. And then with that guy gone, I don't have to worry about him again. Only his siblings later on. Okay. So a little waiting, but again, it's all about the puzzle concept. And that used to be a sticker, so it registered that I still had the sticker even after deleting my save file. Great. Yeah, the game autosaves, so I don't really have the choice when to save, which would be really handy so I don't have to replay through the stages over and over and over again. Alright, that's another puzzle done. And something I'd actually like to point out is you'll notice we're seeing those warp points like we see in Gunvolt 1 from the Adept Merrick. That's going to come into play here. We're going to see some actual combinations of Mighty No. 9 and Azure Striker Gunvolt. Oh, I should probably show this off. If you destroy the little statue, these guys freak right out. I recommend not doing that because they become a little more difficult to hit. But it is pretty cute and goofy that they did something like that. I can feel my controller going off. I thought I could control my jump better. Be that way. Thank you. I don't mind taking the hits because I know there's a bunch of health stuff that I can just grab on the way here. Huh. Go down the ladder, GV. Thank you. Alright. So that handles all the puzzle rooms. Security level 0. Transferring to outer area. So neat little gimmicks that we've been introduced to, that the full thing is going to come into play here. And there are a lot of them. We will actually be getting some nice customizable upgrades that help with all this. Oh, sure. Be that way. Okay. Oh, I didn't want to shoot him, but okay. They are very handy hints. You can also jump to kind of create the shockwave so you know what's where and when. Well, my burst combos didn't do well. Oh well. Ah, so close. These guys are fun because they're a bit of a waiting game. Ow. But not too bad. Alright, we are now at the boss doors. Time to take on Countershade. So he will use that warping ability to his advantage, which is unnatural for him because he usually just teleports and tries to hide around the room. He was built to be an assassin, so espionage is his biggest strong suit. So just watch where he's gonna go and watch his tricks too. Exploding food. And I want that, otherwise he will heal himself with it, and it does a hefty chunk of health back for him. Oh, come on. Get off the ceiling so I can hit you. Oh, we didn't do- oh, right, because once they get down to halfway health, they have what I like to call a desperation attack. It's usually something that'll do a lot of damage if you get hit by it, but won't kill you. And then he starts getting more aggressive with his attacks, too. Ow. So this thing is just mostly here to be a distraction, which isn't working in his advantage at all. Okay, maybe it is. Take the big openings when you can, they are very helpful. I want that hurt, otherwise he's gonna take it. That is a little tight, holy moly. There we go, down goes Countershade. Not bad. Alrighty, how did we do? Hey, I'll take it! Didn't feel like an S. Anyways, in the rewards here we get 3 to choose from. You can get a nice big CP upgrade, but the thing I would recommend getting first are these. These are your elements, what you can use to do weakness damage to the bosses. It gives you quite the attack boost as well, depending on what you use. So go with those first before going after any of the other rewards. And because now we have the analyzer, I'm gonna go make myself the weapon for that. So, we did end up getting a few new things. The reflect function is nice. I'm gonna leave it at 1 for now. I'm not gonna have a big use for it, and we have no degree angles to use. But yeah, if you test shoot it, you can see now it bounces off walls. Speed will remain the same. Duration, I'm gonna have it last a little bit longer just because it's going to need to bounce around. Dissipate, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Bullet size, I'll switch to medium for the bigger hitbox, and set the analyzer, otherwise it won't do anything. But yeah, these elements definitely help with the stages as well if you want to swap weapons and experiment. I usually just run through the main game with the main stages with just the regular attack, and then have these for the bosses, but it's all about experimentation. Don't do that. That freaked me right out. And I'll put a septimal shield on it. I don't need the dowsing machine because I won't use it. And we now have Voltic chains at our disposal, but again, I don't use the SP abilities, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So I've pretty much done everything I want with the customization here. Actually, can we test run this? kind of want to. Holy crap, that takes a lot of CP. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to test. And I can't test it. That's the only thing I can't do, huh? Okay. Oh well, I tried. And I'm still within the CP range, so I won't have any problems. But yeah, I think that's all I want to do with this one for now. So I'm going to save it. No, I don't want to equip it, but I do want to change its icon so I know that I'm using it. So let's go with this one. There we go. Now we have a new weapon at our disposal. Okay, well, I'm going to be going back into the stages and getting some stuff, but I think for now I'm going to stop here. I'm going to try and keep it to be one stage per video, just because there's a lot to talk about and show off. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Mighty Gunvolt Burst. This is Autumn Child saying, I'll see you all next time.